Ever wondered how to truly make your Shopify store profitable? Yes, big revenue numbers, they're super fun to look at, but what will truly change your life is your net profit. In this video, I'll reveal the free app that finally turned my revenue into actual profit, and it's not what you think. Many people out there, they really like to show off their big numbers, 10K a month, 20K a month, but what you don't know is that how much of that is really profit. Sometimes they're in the red, they're losing money while showing you those 10K month. That's something I'm not a big fan in the dropshipping community, because a lot of people out there, due to that, think that dropshipping is the easiest side hustle to make, and it's gonna make you tens of thousands a month and you're gonna be rich in a month or two. But I'm gonna hit you with the reality, because that's what my YouTube channel is about. I want it to be as authentic as possible and be as truthful as possible. And I'm gonna give it to you straight. A lot of revenue does not mean profit. And personally, I've been there, done that. I've had stores that were making consistent sales, that were generating a lot of revenue, but then the profit was just so low, so inconsistent, that I couldn't really rely on it as a big business, right? As a business that's truly getting me something out of it. However, that all changed for me when I shifted my approach to dropshipping. I stopped getting excited about the sales and I started focusing more on the messaging, the ads, and really what the customer wants. And in this video, I'm going to show you a Shopify app that really changed the game for me. And the best news is that it's absolutely free. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sarkis. I've been in the e-com game for a few years now and have managed to scale many stores to 6 figures and beyond. But more importantly, I've truly mastered the game of profit. I'm not talking about revenue here. And to be honest, it took me a while to understand this. Not making any profit and getting a lot of sales is so frustrating. I would bang my head against the wall trying to find the missing piece, because I knew that there is potential behind this product. I just wasn't understanding why it was always breaking even or in a loss. And ever since, I've been on the hunt. I just didn't want to give up. I wanted to find that missing piece of the puzzle, because I know it was just like one missing piece that would get me across. And I've invested in thousands of masterminds, thousands of workshops, mentorships, and so on, so I can find that missing piece. Now, if you want to stay up to date with that journey, make sure to subscribe to this channel and join this community, where I'll be giving all the strategies that I found beneficial for me, my stores, and my clients, all to you for free. All right, now let's dive right in. So first and foremost, we need to understand, why is your store not profitable? What is the true culprit? We need to find someone to blame. Is it the ad? Is it the value perceived? Is it the price? Is it your product page images? The list can go on and on. And unfortunately, without real base data, it is very hard to know who you can truly point the finger to and say, you're taking my profit. I always see myself as a scientist in this e-commerce game. You have to put emotions out the window. That's secret number one. Trust me on this, you really have to put that out the window. Basically, as a scientist in this e-commerce game, what you do is you do a test, right? You do a Facebook ad, creative test, and what you get back is data. You shouldn't be focused on the sales. You should be focused on the numbers that you get back. Based on these numbers, what you do as a scientist is a hypothesis, right? This went wrong, this went right, and then after that, you make a decision to get the ball rolling. We usually get something called the front end metrics, so CPC, CTR, CPM. We try to analyze if these are doing well. However, on Shopify, on your product page, we get the add to cart, initiate, checkout, and purchase. However, there is something missing, right? If they didn't add to cart, what was the issue? Where did they leave off? What stopped them from buying from you? And with the app I'm about to show you today, it's going to be very easy to really spot what is going on in your customer's head. The application is called Ask Layer, and basically it's a post-purchase survey that allows you to get instant feedback from your customers that bought from your shop. Now, the interesting part of this Ask Layer is, number one, you can create a survey based on one of their templates, right? So I would highly suggest the post-purchase survey, and I'll give you some tips on getting the highest submit rate possible. So go ahead ahead with the post-purchase, and you can see over here there's so many different templates. There's post-purchase attribution survey, right? Like, where did you find us? And you can see there's different questions that you can ask your user. Post-purchase satisfaction, how satisfied were they? Post-purchase buying decision survey, why did you choose to shop with my brand today? This is one of my favorites, and we'll go into it in a second. I want to just show you all the other ones that you can see. There's also the NPS survey, right? Like, how likely are you to recommend us to a friend? Why not? If you want to go down that direction. And customer experience survey. And you can see there are so many different ones. Feel free to play around with them. Depending on your brand and your needs, you might find one more beneficial than the other. Personally, the one I like the most is the post-purchase buying decision survey. Especially to start off with, this is going to give you a lot of feedback on what you need to do to truly improve your website. So let's go ahead and click on start with this template. Enter a survey name. Right now I will just say test. As you can see here, these are very, very easy to customize. You can see, why did you choose to shop with my brand today? And then there's quality, price, ease of shopping, and fast shipping. To be honest, these are a bit too general, no? So we want something more specific that will really help us to move the needle. So let's say I'm selling this TheraBrush. For those that don't know the TheraBrush, it's basically a hair therapy tool, and it seems to help, promote thicker, fuller, healthier hair. It seems to reverse hair thinning, simulate hair growth, and has some essential oil therapy that you can add in to really take care and hydrate your hair. Now, as you can see in this product page, there's so many different marketing angles for this product. If you don't know what a marketing angle is, it's basically how you're positioning your product to be, right? This is an iPhone. It can be positioned in so many different ways. It can stay connected with people, right? That's one way. Another way can be, the brand itself. So it really can position itself in so many different ways. Another example is the belt for back pain. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Basically, it's a product that helps prevent back pain and, alleviate back pain. Now, this can be also positioned in different marketing angles. It can be for women with pregnancy, right? That's one marketing angle. Another marketing angle can be maybe people that sit too long, people on their office chair, right? These are very, very different ways of approaching the product and positioning the product. With that being said, we need to be very specific on how we position our product. Now, how do we know how to position the product? Feedback from your customers is golden. That's the answer right there. So over here, I want to be very, very specific. So for this first question, what I want to do is basically try to understand why they decided to shop with my brand today. Number one, I like to put, is it a gift, right? Is this a giftable item? Or people buying it right now, maybe in Q4, they're buying it as a gift? Or is this a recommendation from friend or family member? Are people talking about my product after buying it? Is it about my discount? Do I have a great deal going on? Is the price too high? This is one way of finding out. And then I like to leave the fast shipping. Also, I like to add another one, which is ease of shopping. Understanding if people having any problem navigating my website. Now, the next one is really to understand the marketing angle I want to go for. So I just click on add page right there, and I can go for multiple choice. You can also go for single choice if you want them to pick only one. So I'm just going to go for multiple choice right here. Click on add page. I can say, for example, which benefit influenced your decision to try our product. So this will really allow me to dial in on my messaging. I'll put in the sub headline, select the main 1 to 2 answers, and then we will put these in. So number one, to reverse my hair thinning, you can just click over here to add new options. I have them saved right here. So if you want to add new options, you only have to click on the button add new option, but you can see that the main ones is reverse my hair thinning, prevent hair from falling out, stimulate hair growth, and achieve thicker, fuller hair. Now obviously these seem a tiny bit similar, however they are very different, and I want to be very specific on the pain points of my target audience. Let's say my target audience, most of these people are really going for reversing hair thinning. Guess what? That's gonna be all over my product page. That's gonna be my ads. I'm gonna do a lot of before and afters about hair thinning, most importantly. If they are going for prevent hair from falling out, most people chose that, then it's gonna be a prevention tool. It's not gonna be like the tool that is the hero that will save you from, hair thinning, right? So these are very different messaging, very different problems, and I wanna know know which one truly is my customers really dealing with. So this question will allow me to understand that. So I usually like to start with the benefit, but I also like to put the features. So I will add this in, and then the question will be, what features of the TheraBrush is most important to you? And then in the subheadline, I like to direct my customers to select the main two. So you can see over here, in the last question, we talked about the benefits, so I know where to focus on. Now I want to talk about the features. Which feature is the most important for my customer? Is it the red light therapy? Is it the blue light therapy? The oil therapy? The massage therapy for scalp simulation? Which one is it truly? Now, for the key moment, it's one that was already in here. It's called concerns. This is so important. This will be the game changer for your store. Trust me on this. Did anything nearly prevent your purchase? And then over here in the subheadline, we're always trying to improve. If anything concerned you during the buying process, please let us know. So over here, I got some brilliant feedback. So I'll tell you, with a store of mine, I was getting consistent sales. The conversion rate was like a 2%. It was good, but there was something that was not allowing me to really grow. And when I put the survey in and I put this question in, a lot of answers were about price, right? And that is something I thought, no, I'm giving an incredible deal. It can't be. But when I got the answer once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, price, I was like, okay, I gotta pay attention over here. It seems to be a recurring problem. And so I put down the price $5, and guess what? My conversion rate skyrocketed to 4%. So this is such a key place to be. If you get answers such as, being scammed, which is quite common sometimes, you really have to dial in on your testimonials and reviews. You really have to see why people almost didn't buy, because that's truly the reasons why those other people that really left the website did not buy. So this is such a good question to have. Now you can add more and more questions. This is just the baseline when you're starting off. You can put like, what do you want to see more of? If you have a niche store and you are thinking about different products to add in, honestly, the world is yours with this app, and that's the beauty of it. Now in the last few steps, what I like to do is give them an initiative on why they should be doing this post-purchase survey in the first place. So I want to give them a reason on why to help me out over here. So I like to click on add a page. I'm just going to click a copy right here and add page. And guess what I'm going to put over here? So help us by answering this 30-second survey and receive a gift. I like to specify the 30 seconds. I have a friend that did this as well. He didn't specify the 30 seconds and the completion form was way lower than mine. So really just specify, okay, this is very easy, 30 seconds. It's not going to take long and you guys will get a gift. It's pretty awesome. I also like be specific with the gift. So over here in the subheadline, as a token of our appreciation, you'll get a coupon for 10% off your next purchase. Since it takes them 30 seconds, whether they want to buy from you or not, most people will actually take the survey. Now, all you have to do is just click on it, drag and drop at the beginning. So that's how it's going to look. Beautiful. And then at the end, we want to, of course, give them the reward. So I'm just going to click on add page over here and basically say something like, thank you for completing the survey. Use the code survey10 at checkout to enjoy 10% off your next purchase. Over here, you can edit and put survey10 and press on done. There you go. Now the coupon code would be added. Of course, you still have to create that coupon code in your Shopify store. Make sure it's active and then you can add it in here. This is a static basic coupon code. Once we're done, you can press save and make that go live right now. So it's basically going to look like this. You basically press on next, you can put it over here and then right, and then bam, and it looks amazing. So this is really nice. All right, so to test it, basically all you have to do is that, and then once you're done, you can press on next step. Over here, I don't like to touch anything. If you want to, you can, but that's okay. Just make sure you save and publish now. So that's pretty much it. Set this up and see how much you will be able to improve your store, because you're getting real instant feedback on what your customer truly wants from you. You're not here second guessing anymore. anymore. And I've done this on several stores and it dramatically helped us out. And the most interesting part is some of these answers will really surprise you, because you might be thinking, hypothesis A, and then it turns out it has nothing to do with that. Now, very important, you cannot stop on just having this application and not doing anything about it. You have to take action. So if you get feedback about, changing this one thing, you have to change it and test it out to see if that will really help you out or not. And the best thing about this is every single week, if you have enough traffic coming to your store, you can change up the survey. After getting 100 to 200 answers, you can definitely, mix it up a bit to try different questions and get more answers. The more information you get on your customer and what they truly want, their pain points, what they're struggling with, and connecting with them more, the more, your store and your profit will skyrocket naturally. But that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, please leave me a thumbs up below, comment down your biggest takeaway, and make sure to join the community by subscribing to this channel. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you all next week.